If I told you that you could copy any color grading of any picture that inspire you and in just a few clicks, would you believe me? I can tell you in this video that it's totally possible. So if you don't know how to do it, just stay focused and stay until the end of this video. You will know exactly how to do it. So just to make it short, I use a very powerful plugin that is new from Retouch for me. If you've seen lots of my previous video, I've already done a couple video about Retouch for me, which are for me the best plugins I can use for portrait retouching. You save a lot of time for a professional result. So if you don't know about Retouch for me, click in the link in the first description. You will get 20% discount on all their plugins. So feel free to click in the first link. So these new plugins called Color Match just enable you to copy any color grading of any pictures that inspire you. For example, you watch a movie, you just type the name of the movie in Google Image and you just save this image. And for example, you want to copy the exact color grading of this image in some of the picture you just took, okay? And instead of spending 20-30 minutes, 1 hour or a couple hours just to try to get the same results in terms of color grading, you will just be able to do it just in few clicks just with the help of this plugin. So let me show you now in my computer how it works and how powerful it is. So here we are in Photoshop with this picture that I've taken in a very nice hotel, but it's not the subject of this video. So with this photo, we'll try to copy the color grade of other pictures that are really inspiring or just coming from movies that inspire you. So that's what we're gonna do in this video. So you will see it's very simple. So you just go to Filter, Retouch for me, and here you can see all the plugins that I have from Retouch for me. I've made different videos on Retouch for me. If you haven't seen them, I just put you the link here on the top. Just click on this video and put that in the favorite and just watch it after this video. You will see it's so useful. The Retouch for me plugins are for me the best plugins for retouching portraits. In this video, it's about Color Match. So here they just launched a new plugin called Color Match to copy any color grade you like. So let's click on Color Match. And here you just need to load the reference picture to copy the color grade in this original picture. So let's do it now and see what happens. So here's the first image I chose and you can see, wow, exactly the same color grading. You can see here in the shadows, exactly the same color in the shadows, exactly the same thing in the highlight. You see, like a little white, but not totally white. It's incredible how you can copy the color grading of this image just with one click. That's incredible. Look at this, a bit orangey and bluish here, a bit orangey and bluish here in the shadows. That's just incredible. You can decrease the blend, so the intensity of the effect by clicking here, or you can just increase the intensity. But I don't recommend you to go above 100 because the effect will be too strong and it's not natural. So just stay between 90 and 100. That's very good. Alright, so here you can just apply and here is the result. So you have the before and you have the after color grading. So that's amazing how easy you can copy the color grading from another picture coming from a movie. So let's take another example with this picture. So I'm just gonna come back to the original picture and let's copy another color grading coming from another picture just here. So now you know the process. Retouch for me, Color Match. And now let's choose another picture. Here is another picture, boom, exactly the same color grading again. So just look at here, the same bluish tint here in the dark part of the image, same thing here, bluish tint in the dark part of the image. That's exactly the same thing. It's like a kind of teal and orange, you know, a kind of bluish and orangey image. So you have exactly the same thing here. That's for me incredible. In just one click, you have exactly the same mood coming from this picture in your original picture. Alright, so now let's take another picture, for example. So I'm gonna close this one. And now we're gonna use this picture, okay, that I've taken in a very nice hotel in Paris. That's wonderful. Okay, so here is the original picture. And now I want to copy the color grading on this picture coming from another inspiring picture, coming from a movie, okay? So filter, retouch for me, color match. And now let's load the picture. So let's choose this picture, and here you can see exactly the same thing. Wow, I'm used to it, but I'm always positively surprised at how good job it does, you know. It's like the same tint, you know, the same bluish tint in the image here. You have the same bluish tint right here, you know, in the shadow part of the image. The skin tone is exactly the same in the shadow right here. Wow, that's incredible. So you just need to apply it, and here you can see with just a few clicks the before, which is just usual, and the after, where you truly give a mood to your picture with a very cinematic look and based on a very inspiring image that is very something you would like to reproduce, you know. So here it's very easy to do it. So I'll let you imagine how much time it would take you to reproduce the same color grading if you had to touch yourself to all the cursor, you know, the HSL cursor, and just to find the same color grading. You know, you save a lot of time. So for me, it's a total game changer. I'm going back to the original, and let's take, for example, another inspiring photo. Color match, and let's load another reference picture. And boom, this one, wow. Once again, very, very positively surprised. The same thing in the shadow, you know, very dark and orange here, dark and orange. Same thing in the highlight. The whole image is a bit orangey. So it's exactly the same mood. Look at the color grading. It's exactly the same. So here, once again, I'm going to show you the before and the after. You just give the perfect cinematic look to your photography. So it was just to show you how easy you can do it thanks to this wonderful plugin, Retouch for Me Color Match. So I can't recommend you more to try it right now. So you see, I'm pretty sure you are convinced now how powerful and how useful is this plugin to save you a lot of time in your editing process. And I'm sure that there are a lot of pictures on the internet, on social media, for example, that inspire you, that you want to get the same color grading and you just wonder how to do it. So here is the solution. I'm very happy to present this plugin for you because I use it myself now all the time. Every time I see a picture that inspires me, I just use this plugin first. That's totally amazing. So what I recommend you to do is to click on the first link in the description to download this plugin. You will get 20% discount on all your purchases you do on Retouch for Me, thanks to my link in the description. So feel free to do it. You will thank me later. It will save you a lot of time for a professional result. So I can assure you, you won't regret it. Thank you very much for watching this video until the end. I'll see you in the next one.